following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to SOFLO SASS, another Monday edition.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jay coming at you live on SOFLO SASS once again, and we're broadcasting live from my restaurant, the Sandbar Food Boat, Jay's Sandbar Food Boat in Fort Lauderdale. So two things I got to warn you about. We're operating on a hot spot, okay? Number two, we're in Party Central, Fort Lauderdale. It's spring break. We got all the charter boats around us, and we are offshore. You can see my kitchen. There we go. I don't know how good you can see it. Okay. That's my cook Ernest in the background. And this is Barbara. You know, our beautiful Barbie coming at you full effect. We got the boats around. We got Junkaroo in the house right here. Okay. Lauderdale Marine Underwriters. He's one of our sponsors. Say hi, Ricky. Hey, how's it going? Good times at the Sandbar. Yes, yes. Okay. Everybody's having a good time. We got the Stay in Afloat charter boats. Okay. And here's my kitchen. You can see the chicken wings over there. I don't know if I got the computer turned backwards. We got the grass-fed lamb brewing over there. We got Ernest, my head chef in the house. He is a wonderful man, and he's an expert chef. And he's pretty, too. Sandbar for life. Sandbar for life. You hear that? Sandbar for life. He's representing. Anyways, you guys, so it's going to be a fun show today. It's full-on spring break out here. It is a Monday, and we know this. And everything is going beautiful. So, Barbara, tell me what's going on.
So anyways, everybody, welcome to SOFLO SASS again, Monday edition. I'm very happy and excited to be out here broadcasting live at the Sandbar. It is spring break. It's off the hook down here in Fort Lauderdale. And you know how I always like to start out my show, like, Rach, how was your weekend? What did you do?
My weekend was great. We finally got some warm weather. It almost hit 70 here, so I was outside a lot this weekend, living it up.
I got a heat wave. A heat wave of 70. I swear to God, you need to track down God and kill him for making you live there. Okay?
Right?
It's past the point of common decency. You could be out here at the Sandbar with us, and just so you guys know, the Sandbar, there's Jay's Sandbar, which is my food book, but then we're at the actual Sandbar, which is like an outcropping of white sand and like 3 feet of water. We can walk around, and all the boats park here. Okay, so and this is the corner at the New River. This is a hot spot. All right, this is hard to broadcast live out here. Okay, this is a hot spot, and everybody comes out here. But it's a Monday. Usually there's 300 boats out here, and it's spring break capital. And you can look over here, people. We got people on jet skis. Okay, private boats, commercial boats. Okay. We've got the charter boats here. As you can see, we've got cruise and fun tiki tours over here. They do charters every day. They start at like $4,600 for 4 or 5 hours. You have to stay in a float party boat, which is right here. Okay, they do individual. It's almost like a floating like transportation out here. $40 a person to bring your own booze. You get 2.5 hours out here partying with everybody. So anyways, I'm going to swing you guys back around. I'm trying to play cameraman. I don't know if I'm doing a good job, but I'm trying like that. And
so
we're back.
Clarify, you are actually a boat, a restaurant on a boat that caters to everybody else around you, right?
That's correct. It's Jay's Sandbar. We're world famous. We're written up in over 150 publications. We're on Narcity. We're on Google. And that's how I met Barbara, okay? Because she was one of my customers. She was always hungry. And she was always interested in doing fun stuff. So she was like, we need to start working together and work on the food boat. So this is the first time we've done this, and it's spring break, and it's a perfect environment. So I said, hey, let's do it. Right, Barbara?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so back to the intro of the show about our weekends. So you had a good weekend, Rach? Yeah?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm on the waters too. I got riverfront property. It's not as beautiful as where you're at, but I can walk down the yard and, play around in the river there.
How was your weekend? What did you do?
Jesus Christ.
You worked.
I worked. Okay, listen, usually I'm like pissed drunk, having fun, and right now I can't because I have work, okay? Which is interfering with my drinking, and I don't like it, all right? Oh, we got a teriyaki wing. Yeah, it sucked. I was sober as a judge, okay? And I don't recommend it, so don't try it at home. Do not do this at home. And right now, I'm making up for it because I can't do the show sober, so I'm drinking Sailor Jerry, okay? And they're not one of our sponsors, but they are awesome, so we are going to them.
So does anybody want to know what I did on my weekend?
Absolutely. How was yours?
I would love to know.
I worked.
What?
No, at the brothel?
No, put together our fishing tournament that we're doing at the end of April for the Hockey Foundation to raise money for children that want to get back on the ice with some former hockey players and the Florida Panthers. And yeah, it was a good working weekend and got I think I did like 6 loads of laundry.
Oh my God.
I think I was a little behind on the laundry.
I want to hang myself in an extension cord, okay? At least I worked at the Sandbar all weekend. I was surrounded by bikini-clad girls twerking to songs on boats, okay? Screaming at my workers, trying desperately not to kill them because they were serving food I wasn't to my liking sometimes because I'm a hard ass. But I'm sorry, the check do so much laundry over the weekend.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
I know. It's a tough job and somebody's got to do it.
Yep. So anyways,
yeah, let's move on to the show. Jay, thank you for co-hosting again.
at your service.
Yes, with SOFLO SASS, Barbie and Rambo. And I want to talk about, because, normally we go live at restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
And we record
My restaurant.
Now we're live at your restaurant, which I thought was a great idea. It's spring break. We have everybody out here. You can tell everybody a little bit about, what goes on. Normally we're not here on Mondays. Normally it's a Saturday, Sunday weekend thing. But since spring break here is so off the hook, we wanted to come here.
We're live and we're serving food, but that's what it is. Now my chef just gave me one of my favorite grass-fed lamb here.
Hold on, let me talk about your menu here. Okay, so we're having a lamb gyro, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's grass-fed lamb. So you don't buy you don't get like the crap food. You get the really good high-end notch, imported.
We're serving the boaters, everybody. It's just exclusive. You have to get here by boat. You can't just walk up to it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to serve you a hot dog or a hamburger. It's not happening. I'm an executive chef.
Yeah.
So I import. I have all the best flavors. Like this gyro.
Okay, so it says it's a toasted pita with the tzatziki sauce.
Tzatziki.
But I love making that.
Yeah.
I love making it homemade.
Me too.
Yeah, it's really good.
A lot of cucumbers, a lot of yogurt,
a
little bit of tarragon, basil. That's how you make a good tzatziki sauce. Yeah. And Greek.
And then you have some fresh marinated balsamic.
It's a right of the
tomatoes and basil. That, but you know what though?
Go ahead. That's our favorite.
You know what though, Jay? Let me tell you, when you go to a normal Greek restaurant and you order one of these, you do not get the tomatoes and the balsamic and all that. It's just more of the tzatziki, and that's what makes it so unique.
Correct. When you go to regular Greek, but I'm not Greek, okay? So I put a small little Italian twist. I put the grass-fed lamb, and then I fuck it up with the bruschetta tomatoes. And I'm Italian, okay? So my bruschetta tomatoes, you just eat them with a spoon. They're so delicious. If you put them on crust, you got bruschetta, okay? It's exactly what you get at a restaurant. Just sprinkle that like drugs. Right over the grass-fed lamb.
You do like a glaze over top.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then no lettuce, which is weird for Euros. Everybody's like, oh, I want lettuce. I'm like, no, you don't, because it dumbs down the meat. You got enough bread.
Plus, at the food bar, the lettuce will wilt.
Well, it's not just that. I mean,
yeah.
Who cares about that? And it's a better experience because it doesn't unblend the meat. You're here for the meat, and with a splash of the tzatziki and the balsamic tomatoes, it explodes in your mouth. Boom.
Okay, so have a bite. Show everybody.
I eat them all the time. They're mine. Absolutely delicious.
Okay, we have Ernest come coming on here. Oh, we have to introduce somebody else coming on our show here.
Anthony.
What's going on?
What's up, you guys? This is my son, Anthony. He's the delivery boy here. He's got his own boat because we got boats moored around us, and he runs on his boat left and right, and it's a hectic kitchen. Sometimes we serve 345 meals a day, okay, in 7 hours. Right? It's a madhouse. It's like a busy Italian restaurant where we serve all types of food, and we're not an Italian restaurant. But it's like, but everybody's screaming at each other, and it's basically like the shirt that says, "I'm sorry for what I said when we were docking the boat." Okay?
So, Anthony, why don't you tell everybody what your favorite thing about your job is and why you do it and what you love about it?
Probably just the wild card aspect about it. Like,
Closer to the microphone. Yeah.
Bring him closer. We can't hear him.
I just don't know what you're going to see next and what's going to happen.
Speak loud.
Yeah.
Probably the wild card aspect of it, and you don't know what you're going to see or hear next. It's probably the funnest part about it.
Tell me some of the things you've seen out here. Anthony's been working here for 3 years with me, and I run him like a Mexican cabbage picker, unfortunately.
I saw a breakup where a girl doused her boyfriend in Jack Daniels.
What?
Oh, that's a good one.
Say what? What did you do when you saw that?
I sat back and watched.
Wait, was it on my boat? Was it me?
Surprisingly not.
Okay, that's good.
I think it's probably one of the craziest things I've actually seen.
That should be what? Oh, there's wild stuff going on
There's
here.
wild
at the
stuff going
Sandbar.
on, you guys.
Oh,
Hey.
this guy's got like a huge speakerphone here.
Yep,
They're calling you over here for orders.
yep. Hold on. Ricky, you out of here? Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys.
Wait. Show this guy over here on the speakerphone over here.
Hold on,
Jay.
you guys. This is a shit show.
Ross, get out of here. Unplug.
Ross, you're out of here?
Every single day.
It's always like a shit show.
Moolah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. We're all over the place today. This is the Sandbar.
There.
It's hectic and chaos. There's Ricky taking off. Yes, brother. Yes. Yeah, Lauderdale Marine Underwriting. That man sells insurance and he's actually good at it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, anyways, that's the Staying Afloat tiki boat over there.
Yeah,
And
go over there and show them.
hold on, I got to unplug you guys. This is a fun shit show. It's always
They're all
hectic.
gonna wave. Tell them all to wave.
Yep. So basically, that's where we're at. And then we got these guys over here, the tiki tours, okay? And you guys, this is always hectic out here, okay? We're always serving like food. There's boats going on. There's Anthony on the delivery boat. Look, see that? And next weekend they're filming a reality show out here about us and about everything going on out here because it is truly an experience, you know? I mean, everywhere you look, it's beautiful boats, you know? Look, everywhere. And here we are, we're coming back. And we're back. Rach, you there?
I am. Hey, your internet's a little bit better outside of the boat.
I'm sure.
Microphone.
Yeah, coming at you. Hello.
Microphone. Got it.
Anyways, Rach, so that's the situation. So it's always constantly changing out here. And this is my environment. You wonder why I'm so screwed up? I was basically born out here doing this all the time.
Nice.
So Jay,
Yeah,
right here on the side. Let's start out here from the top.
talk to me.
So you've been doing this for what, 3 years now? You said.
Yeah, 3 solid years.
Okay, and what made you decide to call this Jay Sandbar?
Find the sandbar, the box, still underneath. Okay, what happened was I would come out here on my boat all the time, and I would party out here, and we would just drink beers and relax with all of our friends. You got to understand, there's 200-300 boats here on a weekend. It is savagely busy.
I know, because I've been out here. Everybody throws footballs, brings their dog, their kids.
Exactly. So I'd be out here, and I'm a cook, so I'm sitting to myself, and I'm thinking, Jesus, you know, we need
I'm
to.
hungry.
I got teriyaki wings. So
No, but when you're out here thinking about starting what you wanted to do, you thought, well, I'm hungry.
yeah, and there's no food out here. Everybody's drinking. So I'm like, I'm gonna start a floating restaurant. All right. So it cost me $75,000 to build the boat. I kept it. Yeah.
$75,000.
Yeah. What we're sitting here right now cost me $75,000 to build. Okay.
How long did it take to build?
It took me 120 12-hour day to build this thing from scratch. Okay. From blueprints. But I'm a marine engineer, so I got it. All right. And I passed my first inspection, which is unheard of. And I was instantly in business, and I was out here, and the police actually came out here when I was out here. They're like, "You can't do this," and I told, "Yeah, I can. Here are my licenses," which are right up there, up on the wall. And they looked at it and they said, "Well,
It has certificate of completion, inspection, everything. Yeah.
It's a mobile food service vehicle." Okay, so basically, so then I got out here, and the cops tried to stop me, and I said, "You better call your sergeant, or I'm going to sue you." And they called their sergeant, and they were like, "Okay." They did a little bit of research, and they're like, "You can operate." I'm like, "I told you this." They're like, "Congratulations." And they're good guys. You know, they're just trying to stop weird stuff from happening. And they said, and we're moving around. You can see the sunlight. This boat is spinning right now. And they were like, "Good luck on your business." And they haven't bothered me since because I don't do anything wrong. We make strong people sober by feeding them. So we're a good thing for the environment. We serve no alcohol.
Yeah,
and
it's a liability.
Yeah, and we serve gourmet food.
Okay, so you kind of like sat here and had a vision that you were going to do a floating food boat, and you made your reality come true, and now you've been here for 3 years.
Yeah, now I'm a workaholic. I work 7 days a week. Don't open up a restaurant. Listen to me. And deal drugs, rob banks. If you open up a restaurant, I'm joking. Do anything but open up a restaurant. Your social life will plummet, okay? Your drinking will suffer.
Okay, so let's talk about this menu. So you came up with this.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about what your chef, your sous chef, made us to taste.
All right, so Ernie, my
what
sous chef, this handsome boy right here. I gotta zoom in because he is really a great person and an awesome chef. Ernest, there you are. I can see you.
Our sous chef, yeah.
He's been with me he works with me in the pool business, but on the weekends he works at a restaurant. We're basically like a family. So anyways, make a long story short. So I travel around the world a lot on business, and I taste things that are fantastic, and plus I'm a chef. So I take all these recipes, and I bring them to metropolitan Fort Lauderdale on the Intercoastal, because rich boaters and people who have articulated palates, okay, do not want hot dogs and hamburgers. Yeah, they'll settle for it, but they would rather have a gourmet fusion dish on their 1 or 2 day off, okay? And I know that because I can appreciate it. So that's what started this whole thing, and that's why my menu pontificated upon. But it's fusion from around the world.
Okay, so let's try this. What is this?
These are teriyaki garlic wings, okay? And look, you guys are gonna think I'm full of SHIT, but these are really good, okay? And yes, it's my restaurant, so I'm gonna say everything's good, but everything isn't great. The calamari is bland, okay? But sometimes people just want calamari, okay? The blandest thing that I have on my menu.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So you got a sweet teriyaki, hot, steaming with fresh garlic infused into it. And the garlic burns your mouth because it's fresh.
And mind you, let the audience know too, Jay, that you do not like buy these like Costco ready to just warm up. You go to the local butcher, and this is fresh.
Saturday and Sunday, I'm at the butcher.
Kick-ass.
I'm at the butcher shop.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. You're not like at the Costco buying it all to be ready to warm up.
And the food that I serve,
yeah.
I have one canned good on board this entire boat out of 17 menus, and it's just an ingredient that I can't keep fresh. Okay, it has to be canned. There's no way. Everything I have there's no cans here. Okay, it's all fresh, like mom's home cooking. You know, but with a worldwide flair and fusion fucking pizzazz. And that's what people want.
Yeah.
And we got 4 out of 5 stars on Yelp. Okay. We got 4 stars on Google. Okay. That's pretty hard to get. Those are restaurants on like Lots of.
I'm gonna try one of these.
By all means. Rach, you there? I hope she's still there.
I'm here.
Roxy, did you fall overboard?
Oh.
No, I was watching.
What'd you think, Carl?
Mm-hmm.
How's it? The garlic goes in your nose because it's fresh, it's ground, it's not powdered. There's pieces of it, okay, from an actual garlic clove, and then I mix it hot with that teriyaki chicken, and the teriyaki and the chicken when it comes out of the fryer at 400 degrees, and it infuses, bang, and that's where you get your fusion.
It's really good. And this is a new addition to the menu.
Yeah, this is the newest thing on the menu, and it's outstanding. 4 out of 5 stars on Yelp, like 4 stars on Google. Okay, and we're floating food boat people. Okay, we're not. This isn't Chez Perry, you know. So we're on target. So this is my second hottest seller. Okay, this is the biggest thing I've ever done. Okay, I'm the alligator dealer. There's people who deal drugs. I deal alligator. Okay, I buy it late at night because I'm always out, and I have to buy it from a shady hillbilly. Okay, in a parking lot.
I mean, you don't go out and catch your own alligator?
I don't have time. I used to, and I have, but I don't have time. I'm serving food all the time to you beautiful people. So I show up my friend Ian Tyson from Native Village, and he's got an animal rescue program. He does animal shows, but he's also an alligator hunter. He's a savage, you know. And we're all friends with the Gator boys from Discovery Channel, so we got all this. So I buy the Gator from him usually late at night because I run out, and it looks like we're doing a drug deal in a parking lot. Basically, it comes in like little packets, and I have to buy it real quick. It gives me cooler. I grab the money, we run, and then I take the Gator home.
A drug dealer or
it's
something?
just like a drug deal. You would think if a cop ever saw us be buying alligator late night, because he lives far away, so I always meet like a parking lot.
Ernest, can I get a napkin, please?
You would think for sure that I was like buying like illicit drugs. So I get the alligator, I pound it flat, I take jalapeno peppers, I cut it in half, and then I stuff with Wisconsin cheddar cheese and put a piece of sushi-sized alligator on top and wrap it with 2 pieces of hickory thick applewood bacon, okay? And then we deep fry it.
Thank you.
And then we cut it in half. And this is what it looks like. Okay, look at this. All right. If you look right there, what you're seeing is the alligator, okay, and you're seeing the cheese, okay, and the bacon all wrapped up in it. And then we serve it with a chipotle aioli sauce, okay? And you dip it in there. And it's our hottest seller on the menu, okay? I got 17 menu items.
But I will tell you,
And it's
as I'm you know, talking to you here about your food boat and stuff, people do show up, and people do show up when they anchor and they go, alligator bites, alligator bites.
I got a Jewish business partner. His name is SOFLO SASS, wonderful man. Okay?
Alligator bites.
And I was like, I want to put alligator on the menu. He's like, Jay, I don't know if it's such a good idea. I'm like, let's try it. Let's see. It accounts for 30% of our sales, okay? Everybody buys it. It's our most expensive item because I hand make it.
Okay. But yeah, so let's talk about your price points since you brought that up. So I'm out here at the Sandbar.
Yep.
Can't have booze.
Okay.
No. I sell on the boat.
Oh.
Yeah, we talked about that.
I don't sell it, but I drink it.
Yeah.
I can't do this sober ever. Don't even expect an ask. It'll never happen.
Okay, so our wings, so you do 6 for 13, 10 for 18, or 20 for 29. And everybody can take their pick where they want it mild, medium, or teriyaki.
Buffalo wings, but they're never frozen. They're fresh.
Right.
And
Yeah,
none of
we
you,
talked about
yeah,
that,
and none of you guys have never had an unfrozen chicken wing. None of you. Every chicken wing you ever bought came in a 50-pound box. It was frozen solid, pre-cooked, pre-packaged.
And you know what those do? If you like Buffalo Wild Wings, or you go to like Hurricane Wings and stuff, you know it's a franchise, and they're going to send it all in bagged and boxed and.
Yeah, but it's worth. I cook fresh food. This
Yeah,
is
it's what I
mama.
mean.
This is Mama's kitchen. Okay,
Exactly.
so I buy raw chicken. Okay, it's never frozen. 4 days ago, it was running around being chased by a farmer with a hatchet. Okay, now it's here. Okay, and now it's in my freezer, ready
Now
to
it's
go
in your
process.
belly.
No, it will be in your belly, and we cook it fresh. And when you bite into it, there's a difference. It's not dry. It explodes in your mouth like fresh mahi. Because when you freeze something, you break down its cellular content, and the cells actually explode. Okay, and you lose that biting, juicy pop. Okay, and that's what you have with our wings.
Mm-hmm. And you know what though? Your price points are pretty good, especially being out on the water. You know what I mean? So I think that's pretty good. Now you did touch on your jalapeno gator bites,
Which are the best, the hottest seller here.
where you do make by hand. It probably takes you like an hour and a half to prep every Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'm listed in 150 articles because of my alligator bites. Everyone starts with alligator bites.
Mm-hmm.
It's such an amazing thing, and I'm so happy that everybody loves it so much because good food makes good friends, and people love it. And you eat it, and you feel good, especially something like that. Who would have known? Anyways, Bob.
Yeah, I mean, everything for the cheese, the jalapenos, where you hand cut them and take the seeds out. You cut the cheese and the raw bacon. We have to wear gloves.
You have to wear gloves. You
Oh,
get pepper hands. You're out of commission. You have tears in your eyes. One of my workers had to go to the hospital because we crush jalapenos.
Yeah, everything's got to be. We all wear gloves here on the boat.
Yeah.
Everything's prepped very clean.
Yup.
Go by the authorities and the cleanliness and the rules of owning a sandbar.
Absolutely.
So anyways, your price point for that is $19. How many come in a basket?
5. It's a tiny order. Okay, look, I already ate one.
Yeah.
Understand this, okay? It's an hors d'oeuvre. It's a small hors d'oeuvre, okay? It's our hottest selling item. We get $100 orders at a time. People will come in, they're like, we want 5 orders. And I've had people come here and say the only reason I come to the Sandbar is for your alligator bites.
I told you.
Yeah.
Alligator bites.
Yeah.
Alligator bites.
Easy. Would have known.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Yeah. Okay. So I see your sous chef here wanting to serve some more food. What do we got over here?
Ernest is just packing stuff up here, okay? Here are Ernest. Come here. Look at me. Come here. Get back here 1 second. Hey, how y'all doing? Ernest makes this magic happen here, okay? He's not just a worker. I've known him for 4 years. He has keys to my house. Him and I are almost, okay, I'm not gay. I mean, he probably is. But we're basically married. We argue like married people, and we're basically almost business partners, okay? I spend a lot of time with the son of a bitch, and he's bringing all this food to me because he's in the sidelines picking up. So basically what we have here is my clam nachos, okay? Where can you find clam nachos? They don't exist, okay? What an interesting combination if you think about it.
Okay, so hold on here. We got clam nachos, which is fresh tortilla chips with neck clams, melted aged Parmesan cheese with fresh garlic. And I know you use the fresh garlic because I smell it and I see you grind it all the time in your grinder. So the fresh garlic here is off the hook. Top with a coating of cheese. And it's very good and clammy, and your friends will steal it from your plate. So
absolutely correct. This is one of our most delicious things on the menu. And it's got bruschetta tomatoes on top with garlic and basil. It's all fusion. 1 bite, tortilla chip. That's good. Okay, another bite. Okay, here you go over here. Cheese. Another bite. Okay, you ready for this? And there's a bruschetta tomato on top of it. Completely different flavor, and I just got a piece of garlic in my mouth. Okay, another bite.
And then you got a big chunk of clam.
And the clams are all into messing up. So
Yeah.
fusion cooking is no bite tastes the same. Okay, and you never know what you're gonna get. It's like Forrest Gump, like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Right. Okay, so your clam nachos are good. We talked about your gyros. What's the difference between you have 2 gyros on your menu. What's the difference between a gyro and a Lamyar, or the monster gyro?
My regular gyro, which is this
which we ate.
Which is this right here. I'm gonna show you. I already eat half. I'm eating my own food. I love this stuff. Okay, this has 5 pieces of lamb. Okay, it's about a 1/4 pound of lamb. Okay, about 3/4 of a pound. Lamb.
And by the way, your price point's $10.
Yeah, $10 for this, and you're offshore on the water, and I'm bringing this to you, and slaving, and waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
And free delivery.
And I stay sober, so I can't be drunk doing this. Okay, which I hate. I do this for you. Remember, for you.
Really? You do this for me?
I do this for you guys.
Oh, you do it for Roxy and me?
I do this for you guys.
I thought Roxy. I thought he did it for you and me.
Let's talk about that free delivery.
I like free delivery.
Roxy would feed me to her snakes, okay? This woman would throw me into her herpetologist paradise and watch the snakes attack and probably giggle and drink liquor and moonshine watching that.
Okay, so we got the monster and the regular.
So the regular gyro has half the meat. The monster gyro is 2 goddamn pounds, okay? You're talking a pound and a half of lamb, okay? And you just like eat the thing and just keep going. You're like, oh my God, your eyes roll back in your head. And it's so much lamb with tzatziki sauce that you just go to town. That's the difference between the monster and the regular. Go ahead, Bob.
Okay, I mean, we talked about making the homemade sauces. I do have to tell you, one of my favorite homemade sauces is the tartar sauce.
We're going to play their video real quick while they catch up with their internet here.
Little tadpoles swimming up. This is the Lollipop Brigade. Everybody having a good time? Yeah! Hey, there's Mom. There's the ringleader right there. Everything good. Hasavenya! Fresh garlic. Return. ID. little bit of salt. Ta-da! Little tadpoles swimming up. This is the Lollipop Brigade. Everybody having a good time? Yeah! Yay, there's Mom. There's the ringleader right there. Everything's good. Hasavenia! Fresh garlic. Return. High heat. A little bit of salt. Ta-da!
Wow, so that was a really cool video.
At your service, ladies and gentlemen.
What did you think about that?
That's my life feeding you guys.
Well, and you know what's cool about that? It's a little history about, you know, you and the Sandbar and how you cook and everything. So thank you, Rachel, for sharing that video and everybody to see. So again, we were also going back to we were talking about the fish and chips and the tartar sauce that we like to make. Again, the show always goes by way too fast. Yeah. Always. We still have not hit on. We talked about your hit thing also on the menu is the Hong Kong pork.
Yeah, that's huge.
That is the showstopper. Seriously, tell everybody about that. And again, you buy it fresh.
Rach, you there? Where'd Rachel go?
I'm here. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Now,
have Ernest, can you go around and pull it out of the smoker?
Actually, I'm going forward. Let me explain something to you. You cannot describe the color purple to a blind person. As vibrant, as pretty as it is, you just can't do it, okay? The only way you can show the color purple is to an actual blind person if you can make him see. So I can talk about my pork, okay? But the only way you'll understand it is if you actually taste it. But if I show it to you, okay, here it is, okay? All right, that is a 12-pound pork shoulder that's been smoking for 12 hours in my weathered smoker, which has so much seasoning to it because it cooks 3,000 pounds of pork that it just permeates. It's got special flavor, okay? And what Ernest does is he pulls it out and he cuts little slices off it, and then we infuse it with garlic on the grill, okay? And then we put Hong Kong poison. I call it poison salt.
Look at that!
Look at that beautiful thing. And I'm talking about Ernest. I'm not talking about the pork, okay? Ernest is pretty, okay? He kind of looks like a skinny Sugar Ray Leonard. But you guys saw that pork roast, all right? And then you got my people behind us from Cruisin' Tiki, all right? They are famous. Okay, that is the coolest thing ever. All right, just to jump around a little bit.
Jay, give them a quick interview as you walk by. How they can contact
We're
them.
gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna go to the Hong Kong pork. Hold on 1 second. So, what's our best way to contact you, brother?
Right here, call 833 Fun Tiki. FUNTAKI.
And what do your charters start at? You look like a floating bar for degenerates.
I wish we had a liquor license. No, our charter start at an hour and a half charters. Bring your own food, bring your own beverage, and we all have a good time.
Cowabunga, and I know these people well. Greg Darby started. He's got 3 franchises and 1 Murata. And you can see spring break is still going on here, okay? Everybody's out partying, even though it's getting late. But we're getting back to the Hong Kong tour, okay? Sorry, you guys. We're bumping around because this is chaos out here. So
Jay, maybe show them some of our view over here with these girls.
I just did, honey. I'm 1 step ahead of you, pervert. Okay. Now, Ernest is going to bring the Hong Kong pork up in a little bit. Ernest, cut me some Hong Kong pork and bring it up.
So anyways, guys, welcome to the Sandbar in Fort Lauderdale, spring break edition as well. Normally,
AKA shit show.
Mondays are not normal, but with spring break and the demand of everybody wanting you out here to serve food and stuff, you decided that you take your Mondays and come out here as well and make it a 3-day work job.
It's not just business. You have to labor a lot. COVID hit, okay? They shut me down. All right, I'm a small-time operator. This boat cost me $1,000 a month if I don't make any money. Just to keep it.
Oh, and you know what? Though, let's talk about this boat. Like, where do you have to store it?
Yeah, I park it. I have to park it either at a marina or by somebody's house plugged in because I got freezers. But
because you have to run the refrigerator or the freezers and keep your food fresh.
And we're inspected by the state to double check that all our standards are.
And let me ask you this: you probably get random checks too, right?
Yeah, we get random checks.
Oh, yeah.
We've never failed a single inspection in 3 years. Okay, we're anal about this stuff. I'm serving to my friends, so we go.
Well, and you're calling, and
Yeah,
I know when I've been here with you, even before I even knew you, bleach, clean, everything's got to be mopped down.
My personal hygiene is a different story, okay? But the food boat, no, I am a swine, okay? However, the food boat's a whole different thing. We really take good care of it and bleach it down. But I got to tell you a little story about COVID. We're not talking about politics. So COVID hit, and all of a sudden, I was making no money, and I was dumping this. And finally, I looked myself, enough's enough. 2 months into it, I was ready to shut my boat down, and people got wind of it, and I was like, I'm just closing this thing down. I can't be out of business for a year paying $12,000 a year in rent and all this stuff. It's not worth it. I would light the thing on fire and have a Viking funeral and drink a bottle of vodka and go to the mental institution after. It'll be safer and better for me.
You should go to the mental institution.
I'm on my fucking way. So what happened was all
Can we Uber you?
No, I will take a helicopter there to be quicker, okay? So basically, all the local businesses around here, because Florida's a small town, got together and they said, "Jay, we know you're going through hard times in COVID. We're gonna put signs up on your boat to help you get through this. We
Sponsors,
need, my sponsors, we need you out of the Sandbar."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You put fucking signs on my boat, really? For what?" And they're like, "No, it's just so if people walk up, we're just gonna help you guys out." So I want to give a shout out to all these people that kept me in business during COVID, okay? All right, which Sailor Man is one of them, okay? Chuck and Heather over on Andrews Avenue. And they give me money every month to help supplement all the stuff that I have going on just because this Sandbar food boat it's famous out here, you guys. If you Google it, you're going to be very, very impressed.
And let me point out another thing. You have no competition.
No.
You have no competition because nobody wants to compete against you because you own this and everybody knows you. Just like when I said, when you pull up Gator bites and everyone's like, "There's Jay, there's Jay."
Wrong. Nobody's fucked up enough to actually pull off this diseased temple like I have.
Because if they probably did, they probably want to do cheeseburgers and French fries, which is not what people want out here.
Let them do it, but those people are sane. Okay, no one would purposely try to open up a restaurant. Okay, it's a 24-hour thing. Anyways, so Sailor Man, Chuck and Heather over on Andrews Avenue, they sell. There you go. They sell new and mainly used at the marine flea market. If you have a boat, you have to go there. That's all I'm going to say. It's a flea market. They have all kinds of used stuff for a quarter the price.
Fleas if you go there?
Well, I got fleas from you, but again, I got my feet collar on, so now I'm immune. And then like my friend Ricky Gibbs over at Lauderdale Marine Underwriters, he's been partying out here for years. Okay, he's basically you wouldn't know.
Cal, hang on, keep talking. We got some food
Hold
coming in.
on, let me intervene
All right, Ernest.
on your thing. I got something for you. That's something that you really will love.
Oh,
And guess what? We the number one at the Sandbar, and you got to get down here. JJ talking shit, but we is number one.
I think he's on drugs. That's Ernest. He's in the house. He's my main man. This is the Hong Kong pork. But let me give a shout out to my sponsors real quick. So anyways, Ricky from Lauderdale Marine Underwriters. Okay, he's one of my boys. I've known him for years. He's out here on his Ocean Master, his 28-foot center console. And he's such an insurance professional. He'll write all your insurance for you. And then also I got these shout outs to my sponsors, you guys have to, because I love them. Okay, you got Lori Irmer from Lori's. Yep, there you go. There's my boy Junkaroo. Everybody knows him as Junkaroo out here.
Yeah,
all right.
Sure.
And all he does is sell insurance. He's a bad man. Small boats, yachts, everything. Okay. And I got Lori Irmer. She's the you up with vacations.
Hey, you did something with your mic.
Better.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Okay. Yep, you're good.
Anyways, so then I got Lori Irmer. Okay, she supported me from day one. There she is. That's my sweetheart. Her husband Chucky owns a big ass company coming out here, but she does Lori'sLauderdale.com, all about real estate. So you can move out here and live here full time. You're still gonna have to work, but at least you don't have to work from Ohio. And then I've got Premier Yacht Detailing, my boy Paul Hagabon. Okay, his number is 954-560-1022. He will wax and shine your boat to brand new perspectives immediately, okay? And he knows what he's doing, so he doesn't screw it up. And if it's brand new, and suddenly your dingy center console that hasn't been waxed or polished properly in 7 years looks like you bought it again. And you can perpetrate and hang out and hopefully not get caught by your wife hanging out with your side. And then we got the elbow room, okay? I really don't even need to introduce the elbow room. Okay,
Yeah.
it's world famous.
It's a staple in Fort Lauderdale.
It's ridiculous. You know, it's like saying that I went to Gillies and where the country bar is. Okay, this is the place if you want to go and have a great time, cold drinks, live music, and hot chicks that walk up to you and make out with you. Okay, for no reason. All right.
That's happened to me many times.
Yeah, me too, unfortunately. And yeah, that's the situation. The elbow room is our place where we go. So those are all my sponsors. I want to shout out to you guys.
What about your event planner?
And Eventourage, okay? This is Barbara. She owns Eventourage, okay? I got her planning my suicide as we speak, okay? It's perfect, okay? I'm gonna give mushrooms to the entire audience, okay? And everybody's just gonna sail away with me, all right? And my perdition will be over, thank God. So here's your Hong Kong pork, okay? Smoked 18 hours. Look at it. Okay, this is pork shoulder, okay? Fine. Oh, no. Look at you can break it with your fingers. It's like barbecue ribs.
Tender. So tender.
It's beyond tender.
Yeah.
It tastes like Jello almost, right? And there's hoisin sauce on it, which is the ginger teriyaki. And if you look, those are specks of raw garlic.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, Jay, we got to cut here, because like I said, the show always goes by so fast. We covered everything on the menu. However, you people out there that are vegans, there is also a menu for the vegans,
And what does it say?
which I'm very happy about.
Well, tell me what the menu
Because
says.
I am a vegetarian.
I want her to read what my menu says, what people read. Go ahead, read it.
I never trusted you people, especially women, and still don't get. However, I can make you starve. Balsamic tomatoes on top of the grilled pita. It comes with tzatziki sauce on the side of the cup with yogurt sauce. Now, if we're at the Sandbar, I mean, I would totally eat that. But everybody's always down for fries. Oh, and you make 3 different kinds of fries. We touched on that. Truffle, cheese,
French fries, cheese
and regular.
with Canadian bacon smothered in regular fries for people who have no taste but still need to eat.
Yeah.
But I'm still freaked out by the vegan part. Okay, and it says right here, vegan. I never trusted you people, especially the women. This is on my menu, and it's true to this day. Okay, that's why I can never date a vegan girl. However, you're not going to starve here. I'm going to feed you lovely people.
Okay, and like I said, new to the menu was the garlic teriyaki wings. I think also coming on the menu is going to be availability to buy merch, selling t-shirts for everybody that wants to come out here and take a piece of love home from the Sandbar, and also a possibility of being able to buy a book when you're out here, when everybody just wants to lay back and read. And then also we're going to be going live next weekend with the children and a full-on crew.
We got a reality show coming, kiddos. 20 million viewers if we're filming a pilot. And out here at the Sandbar, because unfortunately this is my shit show, and Barbara hangs out with me all the time. It's her shit show now as well. Lucky for her.
Come visit us. Come hang us. Give me your info. Give me a shout out. Jay Sandbar.
Jay Sandbar. Google it. Everybody knows about it anyways.
Give me your number.
954-305-3338. But don't call because you don't answer the phones unless we're working. And you got to come here by boat, people. You just get your asses in your boats. Get on
Okay,
paddle.
well, wait a minute.
What?
Question. What happens if somebody wants to come see you and they don't have a boat?
Then they have to swim.
From where? Can you get look? Can you get dropped off over here like from the water taxi?
Actually,
That's a good idea.
no, my boys from Staying Afloat, Ross, okay, who I just showed you a picture of his boat, all right, from Staying Afloat Charter, will bring you out here for $40, okay, and be surrounded by hot dancing women and hot dancing men, if that's what you're into, like Ernest, or you like dudes. Anyways,
What do you do if you have to go pee on the sand on the food boat?
well, they have bathrooms on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not on board here because we're not dining anyways. So you go on the Staying Afloat charter boat, okay, and they will take you out here for $40. You can party, meet all these people, and have a great time.
Yeah. Good time.
Yes.
Good family fun.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Got you, brother. Hold on.
Oh, hang on.
Hold on.
Waving bye.
Hold on. Hold on.
My computer.
Hold on. The
We
boys.
got 1 minute left, guys.
Whoa. Look at you guys. You guys are live. Woo! Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on. I don't have the camera. Here we go. Look at that. Those are my guys right there. Ta-da. You guys see this? Same outfit. Beautiful people. You guys are live. Spring break. What do you guys got going on up there? Fun and games, dude. It's always a party. You had to see it. Hold on, I gotta wipe the lens down because it's foggy.
All right, Rach. I think it's a wrap. Rach?
Can you hear us, Rach? We got 9 minutes.
Yep, nope, we are at overtime now.
All right, so we got boats pulling up.
Plug in the speaker.
So we got.
Yeah. Sorry, he unplugged to.
Sorry, I gotta rock and roll with this stuff, you guys. It's important that you guys see the action. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. It's time. Got to wrap up.
Cool. All right, you guys. Jay from the Sandbar coming at you live, South Florida Sass. Don't believe the hype. It's a sequel, and there'll be more sequels. Hope you enjoyed the show.
And always love.
Ernest in the house. E.
Everybody, anyways, I'm Barbara from SOFLO SASS. Thank you for tuning again to another one of my shows with my co-host,
Jay coming at you full of fun.
Rambo, Jay.
Barbie Rambo Show.
Exactly.
You know.
And everybody, make it a good week. Make your shit happen. And we'll see you on the freaking weekend, right?
Yeah, we're going to be broadcasting live at spring break, okay? At an undisclosed location. It's going to be off the chain because it's nuts out here right now. Everybody wants to see it, okay?
The reality show.
On the reality show. We got a lot of stuff going on. This is no joke. Everything's exploding. You guys stay tuned. Never a dull moment.
Peace.